Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Adina. I'm a newer beauty blogger. So anyways, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today's video is I'm reviewing 3 products. Well, actually I guess it's technically 2, but one has 2 different colors. So the first thing I'm reviewing is the Kenya Babe Skin Pore Eraser. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Okay. Oh, what's it called? Primer. Thank you. Ugh. This is supposed to be compared to the one by Maybelline that has similar packaging. That's what this is supposed to be compared to. Now I got this off of an app called Wish or Cute, which you can use either one. These other 2 I got off of AliExpress. This is the Dragon Rants highlights. I got 2 colors. I got the white one and the pinkish. I should probably put it over here. And the pink one. The only weird part is it's like a lip gloss, if you can tell. So let me do some swatches. What's weird about the primer is that it's pink. So the ingredients in this are cherry essence, antioxidants, and it's rich in vitamin C. It helps to erase pores and fine lines, and it helps control oil. So it's poreless, smooth skin, lightweight, and breathable. Now the weird thing about this is that it's pink, and I mean like legitly it's pink, if you can see that. So this is the pore thing. It's like pinkish, like it has a pink tinge to it, but it does blend out to be clear. I don't know if it erases pores yet, but we will see. And then these are the 2 highlights. This is the white one, and this is the pink one. So we're gonna see how this goes. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Sorry, I gotta adjust my mirror and stuff. I hope you guys really like this video. All the products will be linked down below, except for I don't know if the link for these is still working, because these are off AliExpress. So sometimes they sell them and then they just disappear. But I'm sure, and these were only, I want to say like 60 or 70 cents with free shipping, and then this was $2, $1 to ship it, and $1 for the actual product, or at least that's what they say. So I'm only gonna use this in areas I have big pores and where I'm oily. So that's pretty much the T-zone. So here, here, and here. Oh wow, it smells really good too. Because I have huge pores on my nose, so I have to be very careful with the products I use there. Now I don't get too oily, but I do have bigger pores on my forehead as well. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and use this all around my face because it's supposed to help blur everything, I guess. And again, it smells amazing. Like, I don't even know how to describe the smell, but it smells really good. As you can see, it completely disappears. It's a little tacky, but it mostly dries down. It doesn't, I want to say this is water-based. It might be silicone-based too, but it's definitely not oil-based because it's supposed to help control the oiliness on your skin. So my first thoughts are, I really like the primer so far. Not only does it smell amazing, but it feels really nice. Let's see. Wow. So it really does minimize your pores. Like, I'm looking in my closer mirror, and I can't see like any of my pores. And usually on my nose they are gigantic. So I really like that about it. But it's really nice. Actually, I really like it. So definitely I recommend the this. It's called Babe Skin, by the way, by Kenya. Honey cream. That's weird. Anyway, it's supposed to have honey extracts to help like do stuff to your skin, I guess. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Porcelain, and it's fair. To be honest, I really hope the highlight works, because I've been looking for a highlight for a while, and I really need one. Like a good one. So yeah. Just ignore the TV in the background. Like the actual TV, not like sound or something. So it doesn't look like it's clinging to any textures or anything that I have, and it seems to be super moisturizing, which usually when something controls oil, primer wise anyways, it mattifies your skin, but this one is really making my skin feel nice and smooth. Foundation application looks really nice. So far I'm really liking it. The only thing I don't like about this foundation, which was recommended by Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, and Laura Lee, is that the little spoon thing on it is kind of weird. Like, I prefer a pump, but it's only $4, and it's a great full coverage foundation, so I cannot complain too much, but I would highly recommend it. The only problem, if you are sensitive to smell, I would not recommend it, because it smells like paint, like hardcore paint. Now once you put it on your face, it's not as bad. Like, it doesn't smell like paint once it's dry. Now this has a semi-matte finish, so it's not completely matte, but it's still decently good. Yeah, but this, usually I have a lot of problems with my nose area. That's just for the simple fact that my nose, like, it peels very easily, stuff like that, you know. So I'm going to be going in with two. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Light Ivory, and then the other one is the NYX HD Concealer in CW02. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's the second lightest shade, or the lightest shade. I'm not completely sure. It was given to me. I like, for my concealer, I usually like the squeezy ones. Oh, sorry, my nose itches. I like the squeezy, like, tubes better. I just feel like you get a better application compared to the doe foot, but that's whatever. So I like to use I'm using the Wet n Wild concealer under my eyes, and then I will use the NYX to highlight, mainly just my forehead and my chin a little. I might mix them actually. Yeah, I'm gonna mix them because this one's so much lighter. The only problem I have with the Wet n Wild foundation, or not foundation, the concealer that is meant to be used with it, is the fact that it is super dark even though it's supposed to be pale. Do I have anything I need to cover up? Okay. So, I really do like them. It's just a preference, I guess. I'm using the Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox to dampen my beauty blender, to blend out my concealer. I like the fact that I can like move and it doesn't really crease. I got this from Profusion. It comes in a set of 2. One's on like a stick, so I don't really use that one, but I think I'm gonna order a set and then review them off of Cute. I think you get like a pack of 4 for $1 or $2 because of shipping. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX as eye primer as well. Then I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the sponge. Okay, I think I got everything. So now I'm just gonna bake my under eye, around my nose, and down here, because that's where I have the most creasing. Of course, you always touch your under eyes, but I bake around my nose as well because I have a lot of problem with it staying, the foundation itself staying there, like, and it's with any foundation I use. So I have to be very careful in that aspect. There we go. So the reason to bake is so that your makeup lasts longer. So that's why I bake. Oh, I forgot to blend. There, a little powder. So I bake under my eyes and then around my nose, just so it stays there actually, cause like midday is when it starts, or not even midday, like 2 hours in of wearing foundation, and around my nose just like disappears, even though I don't touch my nose or anything. But it's super hard to get my foundation to stay there, you know, where I want it. So And then that's all I do. As you can see, it's everywhere. So now I guess I'm gonna do contouring while we wait. So I like to, actually I don't know where that one is. So when I use cream products for contouring and stuff, if I use a cream, I always go in with a powder. So technically, I guess I have two things that I do, you know, that way. Okay. But no, I really like cream products, especially for highlight. Not so much bronzer, but more for highlight, just because I feel like they go on better. And I don't know how to explain it, but that's just my reasoning, I guess, behind it. Something else you can do that I just recently learned, because I was watching Laura Lee, of course. It's like the only person I ever watch. I watch Manny MUA and stuff sometimes, but is that if you want a really defined line, you can put setting powder under your bronzer, and that helps it. So yeah, and just kind of leave it there for a few minutes while it's baking. So I guess we'll do, I don't usually use blush. Let me find my blush first. Probably smart idea. I'm using the Laura Geller blush, Blush and Brighten in Peach Nectar. I don't know about you guys, but I love peach blushes. I think they look great with my skin tone, and they don't wash me out, whereas a lot of like the pinky blushes wash me out super bad. So I think it's been long enough for baking. So we're just gonna and then after I'm done with everything, I'll set my whole face, and all that fun stuff. So, what was I doing? Oh yes, highlight. So I'm gonna do the pink on one side, I guess. Actually, I want to do the white, and then since they're just different colors, it's pretty much the same thing, I feel like. This is such a weird applicator. Okay, so I'll just do like that. Okay. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender again. Okay, I'm gonna use some primer water. So you can definitely see it on my nose. Okay. So it does dry kind of fast, I want to say. But it's not bad. We're gonna go ahead and add some more. Okay. So it does dry super fast, but it actually looks really nice. It like turns into a powder kind of, like it's not really like, okay, so see this finger? Oh no, that one's dirty. Okay, my thumb is clean. Touch, nothing. Well, there's a little, but it doesn't necessarily transfer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put just a dab of this and rub it on my hand, and then get my finger so I can highlight on Cupid's bow and my thing. Okay, so there's the highlight. I actually really like it. It does look like it does pick up texture a little bit, but it's not bad by any means. So I'm using the tapered highlighter brush F35. I believe this is a MAC brush, or a dupe for a MAC brush. And then I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Megalo Illuminating Palette in Catwalk Pink to kind of go over the areas I highlighted with the brush. Actually, I'm gonna take that. And then I use the first shade for everywhere else, and I'm using the pink, the light pink, and the whiter shade. So there's a white shade here, and then the pinky-ish shade, and that's what I'm gonna use to set this liquid found highlighter, which I really like. Actually, like, I'm really surprised it actually looks super nice, and it's not like a blinding highlight, but you can tell it's there. So definitely like it so far. It doesn't really pick up texture a lot, just like a smidge, but it does still look super nice. So and those of you who are celebrating the 4th of July like I am, I would just like to wish you all happy 4th, happy Independence Day. And thank you to all of our servicemen and women who are out there fighting for us. Thank you. I'm gonna go in with just a touch more blush because you can barely see it, or actually you can't really see it at all. I always go in with a super light hand when it comes to blush, because I don't want like two giant things of pink on me. That makes sense. So I'm just gonna do my face on camera. That way you guys can kind of see what it looks like. The products I reviewed. So I really like all of them. My favorite has got to be the primer, because it really, I have huge pores on my nose. Like, they are bigger than Mount Everest. Like, they're Grand Canyon kind of big. And I've been really looking for a primer to kind of hide that, and this one really does. And it just goes to show you don't need a lot of money to look good and to find good makeup. So definitely my favorite product. Like I said, this stuff smells amazing. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. And I love you all very much. Thanks for watching.